Congratulations, you complete the game. Now, after we finish the main and the bonus chapter, let's go to extra. This is the best part of playing Domini Games. Now, each game from Domini always have like tutorial or collectible that we can read. What's the meaning? I hope we can read this one too. Let's start with, of course, our main character, Romeo. Romeo Monte is the protagonist of William Shakespeare Romeo and Juliet, romantic and enamored young man and representative of a noble family in Verona. Initially, the hero is presented to the reader as a naive young man in love with a lady named Rosalie, but then Romeo met a 14-year-old Juliet Capulet, the daughter of a sworn enemy of his family. His love to Juliet is quite different, not anti-infatuation, but a feeling that transformed Romeo from a giddy youngster into a serious adult. Oh yes, I ever read that part. I mean, the moment that Romeo feels just different from his ex-girlfriend, but that time the priest did not believe him. It's maybe because he just broke up. He did his heart break. I mean, he is heartbroken, but then is suddenly in love again. It sounds like instant love, I know, but that's folklore, guys. That's a folklore. Now, Juliet Capulet, the main character of William Shakespeare, the tragedy Romeo and Juliet, Romeo's beloved, who committed suicide after his death. Image of a Juliet forever left its mark in world literature, and to this day, her tale is a standard of romantic love and devotion. Devotion! Yeah, it reminds me with the heart song, Devotion. Character from William Shakespeare's Tempest. Miranda is a naive 15-year-old girl stranded on a desert island with her father, Prospero. They became hermits because their uncle Antonio took the throne. One day, because of a storm, the Capulets, among whom was the young Prince Ferdinand, got into a shipwreck and ended up on the island. Duke Prospero, a magician, sends Ariel, the spirit, to serve him after Ferdinand and arrange things so that the prince and Miranda fall in love. Preparation for the wedding led to the return of the Duke and Miranda to civilization. I think we need to read the story. Ophelia. I always want to finish this book, but I graduate and I cannot borrow the book from my library. Yeah, I remember the first time I read the Hamlet, it was when I'm in a library, then I found the collection of William Shakespeare's story, and then I read Hamlet, but I cannot finish it because I have to focus with my undergraduate thesis. But now I regret it. I want to go back there. Man. Ophelia in a Shakespeare Hamlet. Hamlet's beloved is a daughter of Polonius. Polonius used Ophelia to find out Hamlet's plan. After Hamlet accidentally kills Polonius, Ophelia is so shocked by the death of her father, she loses her mind. To read this story, of course. George? Oh, it's from Hamlet too. The character from a Shakespeare Hamlet. Once, he was a royal jester. Hamlet digs up his skull in the fifth act of the play and addresses his famous monologue. To be or not to be, that is the question. The York School. Mercutio. One of the main characters in William Shakespeare Romeo and Juliet. Mercutio is a relative of the Prince Verona and the best friend of Romeo Montague since childhood. As with many inhabitants of Verona, he had an explosive temper. Mercutio was killed by Julius' cousin, Table. The fight on the street was provoked by Table by Romeo wanted to avoid bloodshed, but his friend Mercutio was killed. Before his death, Mercutio utters a curse, a plague of both your house. They have made worse meat of me. And now remember, Mercutio is his friend, not Juliet's brother. Well, in this game they just kinda mix the character. Okay, one of the main character in the William Shakespeare Romeo and Juliet's cousin, Tybalt, provoked a brawl that resulted in the death of one of Romeo Montague's friends, Mercutio. In the revenge for the death of his best friend, Romeo kills Tybalt. From this point on, the Capulet begins on Romeo. Othello, the protagonist of the tragic play of William Shakespeare, Othello, the Moor of Venice, is a famous military leader at the service of the Doge of Venice. When he falls in love with Desdemona, he goes to a distant garrison with him. His servant Iago starts an intrigue, as a result of which Othello starts to suspect Desdemona was cheating with one of his servants. Overcome by jealousy, he kills Desdemona and then commits suicide when he learns his wife was innocent. That's sad. Ghost of Hamlet's father. In the Shakespeare tragedy Hamlet, his father comes to him as a ghost, eager to avenge his cowardly murderer. On the first meeting, Hamlet takes him for a messenger of hell, but then he realizes that this really is a father. After Hamlet takes on his father's thoughts of After that, Hamlet takes on his father's thought of revenge. Caliban, one of the main characters of the romantic tragicomedy by William Shakespeare, The Tempest. Shakespeare managed to extraordinarily vividly convey the character of a rebellious servant, representing the wild force of nature. Topics related to Caliban, a victory of man over the destructive force of nature. Caliban. Let's read. How I pronounce his name? Laertes. The character from the Shakespeare Hamlet, a filial brother and the son of Polonius. He is a classic and typical arch-enemy. Laertes challenged Hamlet to a duel armed with a poisoned rapier blade. In the course of the match, Rival accidentally exchanged blade, and Laertes died from the poison of his own blade. Before his death, he repented of his crime. I am justly killed with mine own treasury. That's very tragic. You just eat your own pain. Okay, now move to we already opened this. So wise, so young, they say you never live long. Richard III. Macbeth, come what come may. Time in the hour runs to the rose day. Oh, this is a quote from all William Shakespeare tales. It's really nice. 12th night. I have to get my fingers in. Much ado about nothing. He wears his fate, but as the vision of his head, it ever changes with the next blow. You know what? You need to learn all English in order to understand this. I'm not native English speaker, so this is going to be very hard. Mary, wife of Windsor, burn daylight to this Caesar. Men can be a master of their fate. I agree with this one. Hamlet, to be or not to be? That's the question. Come, and if you get it, you shall get it by a run. Merchant of Venice, and it is marvel he outdwells his hour. Lovers ever run before him. Midsummer Night. Love looks not with the eyes but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted black. Love looks not with the eyes but with the mind, and therefore with Cupid painted black. I understand with this one. Yep. The interpretation of a Cupid. She outshined the other woman like a white dove in the middle of a flock of crows. Romeo and Juliet. That sounds romantic. Tempest. Me, poor man, my library wasn't too large enough. So, have you said your prayers tonight, Desdemona? An achievement, I believe I did not achieve all. There's several achievements that I miss because I use quick travel only once. That's hard. Where's the credit? There's a credit. Okay, maybe after this. Whoop. Woohoo! Now let's decode this. It's beautiful. Oh my god. That's it! Oh, it looks beautiful now. Aww. I like this. Now. Okay. No. Where's the credit? Oh, this is all games from Domini Games. So, yeah. That's all, guys. That's all. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, this walkthrough. Sorry, I'm no longer able to upload 2 or more video in one day. Wow, my work is getting crazy. At least I'm able to upload at least one in a day. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next walkthrough.